Love is many things, but above all, love rightly ordered is sacred. It is holy because it is God's gift. You have chosen each other for life, and God has chosen you for each other.
We met on Bumble.
She did not message me, and I extended the time for 24 hours.
Didn't know that was a thing, but he's persistent, so I messaged him.
We talked for about 2 weeks before we first met. When she got to my house, we talked in the kitchen for about 2.5 hours. And then finally I was like, hey, nothing's gonna be open at this time. So we went to the bowling alley, and she beat me in bowling.
All 3 times. He will tell you that he let me win, but I won fair and square. And now we're getting married.
Weston, you're the kind of man I've always hoped Danielle would have and find. You're a great listener with patience and kindness and a loving heart.
Weston, you've always been a guy I could count on, whether it was football, life in Little Rock, or today. Danielle, you found somebody that's going to show up for you every single time. Let's raise a glass to Weston and Danielle. May your marriage be full of fun, laughter, and spontaneous adventures. Cheers.
Here with you, love.
She is a very go-getter, and the way she handles stress, I think, is attractive. She doesn't get bombarded. I mean, she's very consistent.
He tells me I look pretty every single day. He's just so sweet. He was always so consistent. Told me good morning. I knew that he was reliable, and then I met his family, and they were very familiar. He was raised a lot like I was, so it was very similar. And then that kind of locked it in for me. Like, he's great, they're great. I want this forever.
I'd say after the first couple of times of meeting, I just knew right then this was something that I've never experienced before. Very right off the bat, there was no questions.
Deep waters cannot quench love, nor wash it away. This is the example given by Danielle and Weston's family. They grew up surrounded by examples of love and commitment. And we are gathered here in this holy, sacred place. And Danielle, you and Weston will confer upon each other the sacrament of holy matrimony. One of the greatest compliments I've ever heard from a bride, speaking of her bridegroom, was when Danielle said, "Weston reminds me so much of my father." And I do believe that Danielle's father, Rodney, interceded for them, had a hand in their coming together, and he is here in spirit. Danielle went on to say that Weston is what her daddy would have wanted for his little girl. I've known Weston all of his life, and I've really enjoyed getting to know Danielle. When I saw that they had selected the reading from Corinthians, one line jumped out at me. It is, "Love is patient." For Weston, it seems love was not patient at all. He knew right away. You might say he just fell right away. To coin a cliche, it was love at first sight. She explained that she kept waiting to see the red flags. But Danielle said, Weston did everything right. Isn't that wonderful? Love is patient, and patience paid off. It is a moment in time, a beautiful snapshot of God's plan. Rachel, in October of 22, she was praying for someone to come into Weston's life. She wrote this in her prayer journal in October of 22. And just 2 months later, in December of 22, Danielle and Weston met. Weston, who is usually quiet about his personal life, his relationships, but he began telling his mother, just gushing to her, all about Danielle. They'd been seeing each other for a week or two. And Lisa said this was unusual because Weston usually accuses her of playing 20 questions, trying to dig for information. But Weston could not stop talking about Danielle. He showed his mom a picture and she exclaimed, "Oh, she's beautiful." Weston grinned and said, "Yes, she is. And what's more, Mom, she's beautiful on the inside as well." The joy of God bringing them together, it could not be contained. God was giving them the gift of each other. What a beautiful gift it is.
Danielle received this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Weston, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
May you be witnesses in the world to God's charity, so that the afflicted and needy who have known your kindness may one day receive you thankfully.
Go in peace, glorifying the Lord.
The way you guys look at each other is enough to make anyone believe in love.
I saw you standing there, sandy blonde hair, the way it came tumbling down, just like a waterfall.
You complement each other beautifully, and I have no doubt that together you'll create an incredible life that's filled with adventure, laughter, unforgettable moments. Today, as we witness Danielle and Weston embark on this beautiful adventure, we celebrate not just the love that they share, but the commitment to support each other through life's ups and downs.
Well, I've been on fire dreaming of you. Tell me you don't, it feels like you do. Looking like that, you'll open some wounds. How does it start and when does it end? Only been here for a moment, but I know I want you. But is it too soon to know that I'm with you? There's nothing I can do. I was just coasting till we met. You remind me just how good it can get. Well, I've been on fire dreaming of you. Tell me you don't, it feels like you do. Opening up can open some wounds. How does it start and when does it end? Only been here for a moment, but I know I want you. Darling, I do. I'm with you. There's nothing I won't do to see you shine. I'll swing for the fences, I run to the line, and it's high time that you love me, 'cause you do it so well. To see you shine, I'll swing for the fences, I run to the line, and it's high